Yeah. You know, it's one of those things that I look back on and I'm like, I will laugh and chuckle because it's always a good story to tell. But I'm like, damn. Because I look at I work with kids. And one of the things I said in a previous stream of mine, stream's probably like 2 weeks ago now, but holy fuck. Kangaskhan and Rhyhorn. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Nuzlocke. Ooh, excuse me. Previously, we got our encounter in Route 9, skipped out our encounter on Route 10 because they were all species or dupes, and we did see Lorelei, fought Team Rocket, fought the people outside of the Rock Tunnel, came into Rock Tunnel, got our first encounter, and we just wrapped it up here. So we really have not done anything in Rock Tunnel. Today is the Rock Tunnel episode. We are going to get through this because I don't want to be in here for too long. Because I don't want too many episodes to be spent trying to get us to our next gym badge. I don't want to be spending too much time doing all that stuff. Although, now that I think about it, I could really split up this recording session across 2 days if need be, if I want to, but I don't. I really, really don't. So, because my recording session for Volt White, I don't know if I can also handle Let's Go Pikachu in the same day. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can. Especially because I have no idea what's going to happen in Volt White. And again, if I didn't have to play the after game of Volt White, I would be a lot more giddy, a lot more excited. Not saying that I'm not, but I'm a lot more nervous because it's like, I can beat the main game. At least I'm confident enough that I will finish the main game of Volt White. But with the after game stuff that I have not seen before, that is where I'm thinking I'm going to get fucked up. And I hope I don't. But there's so much stuff that can happen in that game that I don't doubt about. Where the fuck? Oh, probably where the fucking water bottles are. Dingus. Alright, Kangaskhan. I actually don't like that I'm fighting you right now. I don't think I should be scared, really. Okay, maybe I should. Went for Fake Out. I would go into Pikachu. I probably should go into Pikachu because of Brick Break. Alright, I got a burn finally. Never mind. We're fine now. What am I getting told about? So let's see. Okay. It's interesting. Interesting. Especially, well, actually, no, I just realized if I do want to do like a catching thing, I'm definitely gonna want to. I mean, it depends what time we get to when it comes to. Like, once we're in Celadon, and if I have to do, like, the Team Rocket stuff before the gym, or can I do it after the gym? So I have to do it before the gym. Okay, that is a... This man is blocking the fucking way. How the hell am I supposed to get around him? Fucking legs, man. Get out of my way. I just yucked that Pokeball over his fucking head. I am throwing it forward. Go forward. That is not going forward. Go forward. Thank you. The problem is because it's got an orange ring around it, he's not going to stay caught. I stand corrected. But anyways, if I do want to do like a grinding type thing, I'm going to have to... You learn flamethrower at 17? What the fuck? It took forever to get you flamethrower in the other games, and you just learn it at level 17. You would want to level it up to learn flamethrower and then evolve it. That's kind of crazy. Right. Effect goes off. But yeah, if I want to do some sort of grinding stuff before the gym, I think I'm going to definitely do that at a later time. At least I think that's a smarter idea. But we'll see. We will see. Like I said, it depends on how long it takes me to get through this. I think right now we're actually kind of cooking. You know, for us doing 20-minute episodes, I think we're kind of cooking through Rock Tunnel, but... I don't know. I don't know. Answer my Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Crying in the sense like they're good, or crying in the sense that they're god awful? I don't know, man. Geodudes, when I have a water type that's about to come out. I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. I don't know much, but I do know your rocks are gonna get sprayed by water. Graveler, have a golem. I dare ya. I dare ya. You're probably gonna have an Onyx, actually. See you later, Stinky. You have an Onyx. How the hell did I predict that? I mean, obviously, like, he's a hiker, but, like... I'm saying that as if I knew what he was gonna have. Like, I didn't. There's some trainers that stick out like that to me, but he was not one of them. I was only making that assumption based on the fact that he's a hiker. And this guy's up here. How the hell did he not see me? Buddy, just fight me. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Mankey. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to get burns. I mean, albeit I don't need a burn on the Mankey. The Kangaskhan I probably did. The Mankey I don't. Mankey I don't. Poliwhirl. Let's go cheese. Cheese. Get out. I one-shotted level 25 one. I'm one-shotting you as well. tunnel goes a long way, kid. Yeah, and I'm almost out of the tunnel. I know where I'm at. Said, maybe I'm lost in here. Maybe you are. I mean, I can't imagine in the 90s playing through this game for the first time and being like, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Being like trapped inside and then just being like, well, that's it for me. I mean, it happened with me technically. I think I've told this story before, but like the first or second time I played Sapphire, I didn't know where to get dive because it wasn't like directly given to you. I actually probably told this story when we were doing Volt White, because I was saying with regular Black and White, I didn't have strength HM, because like it's not given to you directly in the story. You have to go out of your way to go find it by talking to somebody in Nimbasa City. But I didn't mention in Sapphire how I didn't know where dive was. So I couldn't progress any further because it's like you need dive to go to Sootopolis. And, well, you need dive to go into the Seafloor Cavern and to Sootopolis and all that stuff. So I'm like, where do I, like, what do I do? And so there's just so many of those moments where, like, as a kid, where I was stuck because I didn't go out of my way to explore. Whereas now, playing through games like this, or newer games in general, it's like I'm making sure that I am paying attention a little bit more to the dialogue, or like going out of my way to go explore more areas and not completely just stay on the storyline path, like do a bunch of the extra stuff. Not necessarily 100% every game I play, but like instead of just sticking to, oh, this is exactly what you need to do, that's it. It's like there's a little bit of extra things. Like first episode of this recording session, I went straight to the house where you get the light up technique. I didn't have to do that. I could have walked through here without it. It would have been a nightmare to try to figure this stuff out without any sort of light, but I could have done it. But I chose not to. I got myself a leaf stone to get my Vileplume. I got myself the old amber for an Aerodactyl later on down the line. But yeah, there's so many different like things that I just never figured out because I didn't decide to read or pay attention to anything. I still think my favorite one, and this is no ounce of a lie, was the very first time I played Pokemon Diamond. I remember getting all the way to the point where I had 4 gym badges, so I had beaten Wake, and this was where you needed to get the Psyduck. You needed to get the Psyduck the medicine and the secret potion. And I didn't know how to do that. I think, actually, no. I talked to the person, uh, the, um, the Galactic Grunt outside of the Great Marsh. And I remember it being like, okay, I fought him, I got the secret potion, and not knowing what to do from there. So I don't remember how many hours I had on the game before this happened, but I remember going from whatever I was at to like almost 275, 300 hours in the game. But what I was doing in the game was legitimately versus seeking the same trainers that were like level 26 or 27 at the highest. And I was thinking like, dang, that's the highest level that I can fight in the game is 27, because that's all I'm seeing. Meanwhile, my starter, which is an Infernape, is sitting at level like 50 right now, because all I've been doing, because I don't know where to go, is just fighting the same person or same people over and over and over again until I would stop playing for the day. So like I said, I got it all the way up to like 300 hours in the game before I figured out the Psyduck thing. I don't even know like what made me think about it. Like I just like was going past, I saw the Psyducks and I clicked A on them, and then this time it just like worked, and I was like, what? So then I finally was able to start making more progression, and it's like, well, I have a level like 52 Infernape, and I'm about to go fight like a bunch of like late 20s, early 30s. And this was still the stage of like me playing Pokemon where like my starter was the highest level thing. I had like a couple of other things in my party. Actually, no, I had a Luxray and I had a Staraptor that were both like there. I can't even remember what else I had on that team. Gastrodon. And then Dialga. Like those were my 5 Mons, but like my Infernape was like god tier ahead of everything. I think by the time I got to like the Elite Four, my Infernape was like level 75 or something like that, because I had figured out finally how to, progress further into the game. But yeah, it's one of those things that I look back on and I'm like, I will laugh and chuckle because it's always a good story to tell. And I'm like, damn. Because I look at I work with kids. And one of the things I said in a previous stream of mine, stream's probably like 2 weeks ago now, but holy fuck. Kangaskhan and Rhyhorn. Holy shit, alright? I guess I'll come back in here, because I'm going to have a bunch of like things I'm going to have to catch for the first time anyways. But that scared the fuck out of me. But like I think I was saying this to Sarah, because this would have been the time that we were streaming Mario Kart, like the new DLC waves that came out, which for me, the day I'm recording this is the day after that stream, but when this video is going out, it's probably been like 2 weeks. But I was saying in that stream how it bothers me that the kids that I work with could probably play a game of Fortnite perfectly fine, but don't know how to play Mario Kart. Like, you have like 3 controls. You have like 3 controls you need for Mario Kart, which is steering, accelerating, and using your item. Because really, I mean, you can say 4 if you want to count drifting, but drifting isn't a necessity. I guess items aren't a necessity either. But you're telling me a game where you have 2 controls, you have kids who can't figure that out? Like, that's wild to me. Hold on. You can find Charmanders in Rock Tunnel? I know you can find Bulbasaurs in Viridian Forest. I knew that. Wait, Charmander's in Rock Tunnel? That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Alright. Cut it out, Nidorino. Sorry. You're in your teenage stage. I'm sorry. But still, cut it out. Not funny. But the thing I was saying with that, or why I brought that up specifically, is like, I miss the times being a kid and playing games like that, because you would just play and play and play, and it doesn't matter if you were not good at all or whatever, because you were just playing the game for fun. And that's like what I was just saying with me playing Pokemon Diamond and being stuck on the Psyduck thing. I just played the game. I didn't have I had the objective of just playing the game and leveling up my starter. There was no objective to continue the game until I figured out how to continue the game. I just was playing the game. And then obviously I got a little bit smarter how it works. And there really hasn't been a time where at least I've seen a Pokemon game where they've made it like, oh, you have to go out of your way to go get this. Like, honestly, and I'm saying this as an adult, you know, the newer generations, people will say like they're holding your hand more. Kind of agree with it, but I also kind of don't. I feel like they've made it a lot more like clear, because you see it even in the dialogue. Like, they'll highlight certain text, so it's like, for some people, it's like, oh, that's important. I gotta remember that, or I need to go do that. Let me go do that. So it's just those little like details and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not trying to be nitpicky about it, because really it's fine with me. This is a kid's game anyway, so it's not like I'm going to lose sleep over it. I'm choosing to play a game like this still, even into my early 20s, so it really doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. If you all did enjoy the Rock Tunnel episode, make sure you hit that like button down below, because we greatly appreciate it. Next episode, we should get an encounter, and then possibly make it to Celadon? I think we can. And I think we will. So that will be the plan. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.